What's up, Ranger Nation, Toku Nation, and every nation in between, you guys? It is me, your boy JB, and we are here today, you guys, to celebrate, that is, do a late celebration of Power Rangers Dino Charge, you guys. Now, before we go ahead and get into this video, you guys, if you guys are watching this video, please do me a solid favor, you guys, and subscribe to the channel. You guys can subscribe, please like the video, and let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below, you guys. So with that out of the way, without further ado, let us go ahead and talk about Power Rangers Dino Charge, you guys. Now, Dino Charge. This is the Neo Saban era of Power Rangers. And if you know, like I know, the Neo Saban era of Power Rangers is not one that is particularly popular among the franchise, among the fandom, right? And for particular reasons, right? There are, when you think about when you think about the Neo Saban era of Power Rangers, I know you think about Samurai, Super Samurai, right? And that was one of the other issues when it came to the Neo Saban era, the Super seasons, right? I remember when they first announced Super Samurai, and I was like, okay, super. So we're sticking with the team for 2 years, and it kind of reminded you of original MMPR, right? We had that team for 3 years, and we still have some going into Zeo. And I was like, okay, not a bad idea. But then when you sit there and think about it, when you actually watched it, it was like, oh, this is horrible. This is horrible. Super Samurai, I was like, okay, I hope that this is the last of the Super. And then we got Mega Force. I was like, and then we got the Super Mega Force. The only caveat with Super Mega Force was the fact that, we got new suits. We got the Gokaiger suits. Other than that, Super sucked. Super was super sucking, right? So Dino Charge. There were a few things with Dino Charge that I was like, oh God, what are they gonna do when it comes to Dino Charge? The biggest thing for me when it came to Dino Charge that I wanted them to get rid of, two things in particular. The Super season, right? They didn't get rid of it. They got Dino Supercharge, which I don't know if I will discuss Dino Supercharge since it didn't premiere until 2016. I feel like we'll talk about Dino Supercharge next year when we talk about Mystic Force. I'm thinking that's what we're gonna do. Because Dino Supercharge, yeah, I feel like we'll talk about Dino Supercharge next year and just leave this year for Dino Charge only, right? But I wanted them to drop the Super, right? But they didn't. We got Dino Supercharge. Dino Supercharge, I'll definitely say that for next year because I have some things to say about Dino Supercharge as opposed to Dino Charger because the first Dino Charge, you guys, was my shit. I love Dino Charge. I love Dino Supercharge too, but I love Dino Charge so much more. Then the other thing with Dino Charge and the Neo Saban era that was something that I could have dealt without was the whole thing of we get so many episodes in the beginning of the year. We get maybe 5 or 6 episodes, and then you take a long hiatus until the fall. That was another thing that I disliked because with Samurai, Mega Force, and all of them, I was okay with it because the writing for Samurai and Mega Force wasn't the best, neither was the acting, but at least with Dino Charge, the acting felt better, the writing felt better, everything about Dino Charge felt so much better. Another thing with Dino Charge that I wanted them to lose from the Super season, not from the Super season, but from the seasons prior, was the intro. And the fact of any intro of Samurai, Mega Force, and Super Mega Force, you hear Jaden, Mia, Emily, Mike, Jaden, Emily, Mia, Mike, Kevin, Antonio. Like hearing them call out their names, it was irritating. Then you go to Megaforce and you hear Noah, Emma, Orion, Gia, Joy. Like you would hear that and it would just be so fucking annoying to me. I'm like, bro, if y'all don't stop screaming out y'all's damn names, we get the Dino Charge and we get an actual theme song. And I was like, thank God. I loved it. I was so happy. Dino Chargers, engage. Unleash the power. I actually wanted that morpher. You know, honestly, with Dino Charge, I kind of wish that they had done the morph from Super Sentai. Like, because I thought that I loved when I first saw the morph that they did in Q Ranger, or is it Q? I can never pronounce the name of that Super Sentai. Y'all know it. If you know it, you know it, right? So, like I said, Dino Charge. Let's get to it. So Dino Charge is the 22nd installment of the Power Rangers franchise, right? And this, now, I'm trying to remember, how many Rangers did we end up with at the end of Dino Charge? Because we started out with our core Rangers, and that was damn, I can't even think of their names right about now. So we had Tyler, we had Chase, Coda, and Riley, and Shelby. And then we also got Sir Ivar of Zandar. Now, again, I'm trying to remember in the first half, did we get all? Because I know for a fact we had Sir Ivar, but I'm trying to remember if Prince Philip. But according to Ranger Wiki, it says Prince Philip and Albert and Kendall. So Prince Philip, and I'll give you guys the colors. Tyler was a Red Ranger. Chase is a Black Ranger. Coda, who is a caveman, is Chase, Coda, who's a caveman, right? Then we had Riley, who was the Green Ranger. Shelby, the Pink Ranger, who is the first African American woman to play the Pink Ranger. It took 22 fucking seasons. And then Sir Ivar of Xandar, who was the Gold Ranger. We have Prince Philip the Third, who was the Graphite Ranger. Then we had Albert, who was briefly the Purple Ranger, but then at the end of the season, we got Ms. Morgan, aka Kendall, who became the Purple Ranger, right? And I think it's in the second half that we got I know for a fact we got Tyler's dad in the second half, and I know for a fact we got Xenowing in the second half, right? If I'm wrong, correct me. Please correct me if I'm wrong, because it has been a while since I've watched. It has been a while since I've watched Dino Charge. It's definitely been a while since I've watched that series. Now, let me see. Now, Dino Charge, this is a Neo Saban season, right? So like I said, Neo Saban seasons, they split. So it was 40 episodes of the series, but there were 20 episodes. They split it, 40 episodes, right? And then you had a Christmas special and a Halloween special, which totals up to 22 episodes. Now, to be quite honest with you guys, I can tell you, for me personally, I don't give a hot rat's ass about the Halloween episode or the Christmas episode because I did not watch them. So I didn't watch them, so yeah. Now, the main villain of this series was our boy Sledge, right? And he had a ship full of monsters. He was a bounty hunter. So the monsters would be the monsters were part of his bounty, right? And part of his bounty, he had a ship full of asteroids, which that'll come into play in the second season of the show. Now, Sledge's crew consists of Poisandra, who I love my Poisey. You have Fury, you have Wretch, you have Curio, you have Singe, and you also had Doomwing, right? But we won't see, I don't think we'll see them into the second half, right? Right? Because then you'll get Snide. Snide comes in the second half for sure. I know that for a fact. I know that for a fact. So, like I said, Dino Charge, it consisted of 20 episodes plus plus two a Halloween and a Christmas episode, of which again I don't care about. So we'll go down the list of the episodes. So the episode number 1 was Powers from the Past. Now, one thing about Tyler is Tyler's on a search for his father. So I forgot to mention that. Mentioning it now. Episode 2 is Past, Present, and Fusion. Another episode 3 is A Fool's Hour. Episode 4 is Return of the Caveman. Episode 5, Breaking Black. Episode 6, The Tooth Hurts. Episode 7, Let Sleeping Zords Lie. Episode 8, Double Ranger, Double Danger. Episode 9, When Logic Fails. Episode 10, The Royal Rangers. Episode 11, Breakout. Episode 12, Nights After Nights. 13 is Sink or Swim. 14, True Black. 15, Rise of a Ranger. Episode 16, No Matter How You Slice It. Episode 17, World Famous in New Zealand. Episode 18 was Deep Down Under. Number 19 is Wishing for a Hero. 20 is One More Energem. And then you have the two, which were also always clip episodes mostly. The Ghostess with the Mostest and Race to Rescue Christmas. That was another thing I hated about Saban, Neo Saban. It's like, come on now. I hated the holiday episodes. I hated them. But yeah, Dino, like I said, Dino Charge, we will discuss Supercharge next year when they reach their 10-year anniversary. Like I said, this is part of the stuff about Neo Saban that I hated. They split it, there was 20 episodes per season. Then you had the long hiatuses between the seasons. Then you had come back with a super season. When did they start with the super seasons? Beast Morphers. So we went from Samurai, Megaforce, Dino Charge, and Ninja Steel. We went 4 seasons with Super. Then we get the Beast Morphers and Dino Fury, and we didn't do anything. We didn't do any more Super. So I think we as the fans were elated with that. But yeah, you guys, that's really all I got. Oh, here's the thing I want to ask the question of. I think I've asked this plenty of times before, but if you guys were to rank your favorite seasons by era, and I'm only going by Saban era since we're currently talking about Neo Saban era. Since we're only currently talking about Dino Charge, Neo Saban era, rank your favorite seasons, right? So when it comes down to Samurai, group it together. Because Samurai and Super Samurai, same season. So let me know if you got how you guys rank Samurai. Let me know how you guys rank Megaforce, Super Megaforce, Ninja Steel, Dino Charge, and Beast Morph. No, is Beast Morpher still considered Neo Saban? No, Beast Morpher is not Neo Saban because that is the Hasbro era. So, Samurai, Megaforce, Super Megaforce, Dino Charge, Ninja Steel. Now, if you ask me to rank, now if you guys were to say, hey JB, what's your ranking? So, for the Neo Saban era, we're going to go Dino Charge is number 1. Dino Charge. After Dino Charge, this is hard. This is difficult. Dino Charge. We will go from Dino Charge to Dino Charge. I'll say Samurai because Samurai is what brought the franchise back after being canceled. And that's the only reason they're going to get second from me. After that, I'm going to have to say Ninja Steel. Although Ninja Steel is not a favorite of mine, and I know people hate Ninja Steel, I'm going to have to say Ninja Steel is third. And then fourth and fifth, we'll go Mega Force and Super Mega Force. Super Mega Force is last because it was an anniversary season. There was so much potential with it. I don't even care about the cameos. What really hurt me when it comes to Samurai was the use of Ranger teams that we never saw here in America, right? And giving them actual names that we never, and then the explanation of the explanations of things, powers that you've never seen before. Okay, I like how the comic books have worked with this, but how the show worked with it, atrocious. But yeah, that's it, you guys. I will, like I said in the previous video, I'm gonna do better with putting videos on this channel. Like I said, I'm gonna try my hardest to. I'm gonna try my hardest to stick with Super Sentai this season. I'm gonna do my best. I'm going to do my best, you guys. But that's it, you guys. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notifications, and share the video, you guys. And until the next time, you guys, please stay safe. Take care of yourselves, you guys. Wash your hands, be blessed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.